race fans, tonight we unload for round number 12 of season 14, the Downforce Racing Series here at Auto Club or California, Fontana, whatever era you know this track by. It's all the same. It's just a different name. But for everybody that doesn't know it as, Auto Club, well, there you go. California, Fontana, and, of course, California. Presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. Myself, of course, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action here tonight. 100 laps. And our stages here this evening are going to be 25-26, a white at 25, and the caution at 26. Stage 2 will be 50-51, so likewise, white will be at 50, and then the caution when they complete 50-51. Now, my brother, Jeremy, at least I didn't say Dylan here tonight, my brother Jeremy out there in chat here, going to be keeping an eye on things. Not feeling well still yet, like he was talking about food poisoning and then a bacterial infection. Just all of a sudden, bam, hit him like Mike Tyson out there. Thank God, like I said earlier, he didn't bite his ear off. But, pretty good field out here tonight, about average of what these guys have been, doing this season. So we're guaranteed to see some action out here tonight. 3 wide, guarantee it, 100%. Gonna see 3 wide. Now, here in practice, I have seen 4 wide already. So that cannot be ruled out during the race at all, especially, maybe in the latter half of the halfway mark after, the second stage. Now, we could see 4 wide even at the beginning of the race while these guys are, of course, picking up speed. They're getting around other vehicles, and so we could definitely see it. However, tires probably going to be a problem out here on this abrasive surface. Of course, Auto Club not being repaved in real life, it is being torn down and turned into a short track. So, I still hate it. Wrong move, I think, by the people who own it. But then again, what do I say? Or what do I know? But really definitely going to miss this track. But everybody can catch it here on iRacing. But I've got the pre-race analytics pulled up here tonight already. Little to no wind, 1 to 2 miles an hour, so that shouldn't be a problem. An air temp of 67, a track temp of 68, 100 laps in total, 200 miles, no tire limits. It's 100% fuel. 55 mile an hour pit road speed with a pace speed here tonight of 70. So we're guaranteed at least 2 cautions for the stage here this evening. Now, taking a look at our point standings coming into tonight. Now, Jeff Hollingsworth does have control of the top spot. Now, going into last week, he was only 47 points ahead of Vinny. Well, coming into tonight, he actually gained 4 more points. He is 51 points ahead of Vinny Maestas. Vinny in second there at 459. So still, 51 points. I mean, there is a gap, but anything can transpire in the latter half of the races that are left here for Downforce. So we'll see what happens. But that is your top 2. Austin Williams down a spot into third at 425, 85 behind the leader and 34 behind Vinny. Kevin Gunther is going to stay where he's at in fourth at 421, 89 behind the leader and 4 behind Austin. Charlie Woods, there he is, up a spot into 5th at 407, 103 behind the leader and 14 behind Kevin. PK down a spot into 6th at 391, 119 behind the leader and 16 behind Charlie. Dave Hunt staying where he's at in 7th at 385, 125 behind the leader and 6 behind Paul. Mike Whitaker in 8th at 334, 176 behind the leader and 51 behind Dave. John Zerke in 9th at 309. 201 behind the leader and 25 behind Michael. And Terry Adams, of course, hand over fist. Up a spot, cracking the top 10 here in 10th at 302. 208 behind the leader and 7 behind John Zerke. Now, John Anderson down a spot just outside of the top 10 now at 11th at 294. 216 behind the leader and 8 behind Terry. Robert Bob Lacavara there in 12th at 287, staying where he's at. 223 behind the leader and 7 behind John. Lonnie Barrington, likewise, staying where he's at in 13th at 281. 229 behind the leader and 6 behind Bob there. Corey Moore up a spot, cracking the top 15 and 14th at 273. 237 behind the leader and 8 behind Lonnie. Oh, golly. Tristan Perrine, but for my case, Perrine, is going to be down a spot into 15th at 262, 248 behind the leader and 11 behind Corey. And Tyrone Harris, he's going to stay where he's at as well in that 16th spot at 178, 332 behind the leader and 84 behind Tristan. Oh, my Lord. Look who it is in chat here tonight. No Name Bates in the house this evening. Mr. Timothy, how are you doing, bud? It has been a long time since I have seen you, man. Glad to have you, bud. Wow. We'll get back to you here in just a second. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, so hang tight. Qualifying will be underway at Auto Club when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the praise, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualified underway. And John Zerke up at the top spot at the current moment with Dave Hunt there to P2. Charlie in third. Time's rolling in. It looks like most of the drivers are on their fourth and final lap. Mr. Anderson, Tyrone still on their third. Oh, Tyrone just finished his third. He is on his last here. Bob Lacavara on his last, up in the fourth now. Hanover Fist out there supporting a new paint here tonight. My brother out there, let me see if I can get on him real quick before he goes behind the wall. Yep. Oh! And he went behind the wall already. Dadgummit. I think I barely caught it, but we'll get another look at it here in just a little bit. Dave Hunt right now holding the top position. James Dewar, Fred Williams hasn't come out yet. Jeff Hollingsworth, Keith Hanlon, and Vinny Maestas is out here at the present time. Does look like, let me see here, we do have Dylan out there. Oh, real race at Charlotte. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that to support, well, Mr. Bates there in Purple Heart Homes. Gonna have to look at it. Say, hey, I know those people. You know, that's gonna be sweet, buddy. Right. John is done. John Zerke is done with his. Kevin is on his final lap, so that is gonna be his final lap there. And that's gonna push him up to third. PK on his final lap. Vinny, Jeff. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Vinny on his third lap. Jeff on his second. Keith on his second. Chris Walker, for some reason, parking on the apron with some damage on the car. Uh-oh. Chris not having, looks like a good qualifying lap there. Hopefully he can get it back out onto the racetrack. So under the 5-minute mark here, folks. Please smash the like button here tonight. We got 5 likes and 10 watching. We are going to get underway here in just a little bit for the race. Looks like Kevin is done. So let's get over here on the Mellow Yellow 70 of Vinny Maestas. And there is Jeff coming out of turn number 4 now. This will be his third lap completed. That'll put him on his fourth. And Vinny Maestas will be done. And that's going to shoot him up into second. Wow, what a lap for Vinny. Keith Hanlon, of course, can't forget about the Pumpkin Man out here, the 17. He is right now on his 4th lap. Not having a very good qualifying, it looks like. However, it's not all about where you start, it's how you finish. We'll see how Keith does in the race, but the 3-minute mark right there. Now, Jeff Hollingsworth going up to the top position here. He knows if he holds it, he knows what's about to happen. Oh, but and I mean, we could even look back here. If my memory serves me correctly, season 13 at Autoclub. Yep. Jeff, the defending winner there, and of course, grabbed the pole and led the most laps. I'm just waiting for him to poke me and say, "Don't bring me up." But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Well, I mean, I would say it's pretty close. You know, Chris Walker looks like he is going to be done with his qualifying lap here. But, yeah, Jeff Vitti's going to start right behind him, it looks like. Coming down to the final minute here. Let's go ahead and get him down here real quick. I don't think anybody else is going to come out here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth grabbing the pole out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job, the defending winner. You know the track well, so I can't, you know, I don't think the jinx is going to work on you here tonight, buddy. To be honest, we're going to just squash it now.
Just gonna do it anyway.
I'm just going to do it anyway.
I almost told you I lost my voice. Anyway, yeah.
But you know the track, so.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
This going to be a racy race, man. I think it'll be good. Hopefully I do well. That's best you can hope for.
Well,
hopefully it doesn't turn into fuel mileage.
Yeah, you hate fuel mileage races.
Yeah, I like to put the hammer down, man.
Yeah. Well, you think tires are going to be a problem at this abrasive track?
I mean, but, you know. I mean, it will get tighter, but I mean that's just norm. I don't think it's going to be like they're not going to overly wear or anything.
Okay.
No, I don't think tires will be a problem.
All right. Well, you know, let's see what happens, buddy. Awesome job. Congratulations on the pole here tonight, and
Thanks.
let's see if you can go back in, you know, take an Autoclub.
I appreciate it, man. Yep. I hope so. We'll give it a heck.
All righty, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that was Jeff Hollingsworth here trying to pull a fast one on me about lost his voice. I knew better than that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get him on the grid here tonight. So Jeff, who we just talked to, he is going to grab the pole out here tonight. That's going to put him up top spot here with Dave Hunt there to his outside. His arch rival, his nemesis, or the guy, you know, throughout the season, it's been right up there with him for the most of it. Vinny Estes, he's going to start right behind him in third. Now, Austin Williams, he's not have the best of luck this season, but hey, he's going to be starting fourth here tonight, so good luck to, of course, Austin. Kevin Gunther in fifth. John Zerke going to start sixth. Charlie in seventh. Mike Whitaker in eighth. Tyrone ninth. And PK there in 10th. Tristan Perrine, or Perrine in my case, he's going to start 11th. Bob Lockevar in 12th. John Anderson 13th. Hanover Fist 14th. Corey Moore 15th. Stephen Lane 16th. Keith Hanlon 17th. Chris Walker at 18th. James Dewar did not qualify. He'll start back at 19th. And Fred Williams 20th. So that will round it out. And just kind of waiting to see who's going to grid. And looks like Chris Walker. Looks like James Dewar. So them two did not grid, it looks like. Oh, all right. So Chris Walker has taken the grid. And don't think James has. And Bob is back. All right. Well, we should be rolling off here any moment. Madison! There she is. I knew she was out there somewhere. Now, did you ever get that shirt made there, Madison? The Perrine shirt? Or a Perrine shirt? Not Perrine, because Perrine's how you pronounce it. Perrine is how I pronounce it. Well, happy birthday there, Brendan. You are working on it as we speak. All right. I'm going to have to get me one, because I came up with it. So glad to have you. All righty, Brendan. Here's what I'm going to do, buddy. I know you had a little bit of incident there. You had two little incidents, but, you know, we're going to go ahead and Just happy birthday, and just delete bad messages. Don't time anybody out on the first offense. It's not what we want. But happy birthday to you there, Brendan. All right, here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Green will fly, and we will be underway here tonight at Auto Club. Just waiting on the pace car to get off the racing surface. There it goes. And into the start zone here tonight for the first time at Auto Club. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing at the club here tonight. Now it's going to take them about a half a lap to get up to speed. They come screaming out of turn number 2. Already seeing Dave, Austin, Vinny falling back to the 4th spot. Already, you got different lines moving. You got Dave on the high side here with Austin. Vinny pushing up just a hair. The 44 as well. Pushing up a little bit, John Zerke. But Jeff Hollingsworth is going to lead the first lap here tonight. He's only got 99 more to go. So does everybody else. Starting to see a little bit of single file already starting to form. We've got Charlie and PK there. Now, PK wins here tonight. He's going to have to eat a Tide Pod. Because he's in a Tide car. Maybe I should make him eat a Downy sheet. No, well, I do not condone eating Tide Pods. That PK, boy, that thing is shiny. Man, that thing's shiny. John Zerke from 6th to 4th in 2 laps. Just goes to show Bob having a problem. Oh, Bob. And he held on to it, but he's still having a problem. All right, the MaxspeedTV rewind here. Who's going to show, I think, what happened to Bob. Oh, he just got loose. That's what happened. Wow, all right, back up live we go here. Can't stay too long on it. But Austin did get around Jeff here. Austin going to lead a lap. Jeff right there in 2nd now. That battle for the lead still continues. Jeff and Austin are teammates, so they will be definitely working together here. Vinny right behind them with Dave, Kevin. Looks like John Zerke, PK, another teammate coming up there to them. Or trying to, anywho. Charlie right there as well. So Charlie and PK teammates there together. Stephen Lane, part of that group now. He's kind of running back here right where he started. Still early for a lot of these guys. Just kind of running their own race right now, seeing how the car is going to feel throughout maybe 10, 15, 20 laps of the race. Right now, 3 for Jeff. He holds off Austin. Austin's got 2. Dave's still right there in 3rd. He's back a spot, though. Here comes PK, still running that low line, a potential 3 wide back here. Not quite 3 wide, but close enough. That Mike Whitaker, John Zerke, the one of Tyrone. Oh, man. Oh, looks like we had some bumping and banging going up here. Don't know what happened. However, it's going to send Dave back to the 4th spot here. 3rd, 4th, somewhere right in there. Not sure. Oh, Kevin Gunther having problems. Oh! Now Vinny battling the 96 of PK. We've seen our fair share of battle between them two as well throughout the season. 3 wide. It's going to get a little tight, maybe? No. All right. They got it all figured out. Austin's going to drop it down. Weave back up. And PK picking them off one by one here, running that low line, that white line, the dangerous line. That's what I call it, because if he clips that apron, well, it's gonna end up playing Ring Around the Rosie, and it might not be a off pocket full of posies. Oh, okay, Timothy. Okay. All right. Well, hey, you know, you got on a truck. That's really, yeah. Charlie's right, man. I love the colors. You know, the color mixture between the Crown Royal colors and the Purple Heart Homes colors. Yeah, I love the mixture of that. That's beautiful. Keeping an eye, man. We've already seen a lot of drivers get a little loose on the track here tonight. Now they are fully up to speed. Into the draft of one another. The 93 of Tristan right at the tail end of this lead pack, but right behind him is Keith Hanlon, who is trying to get up there as well. He's in the draft. You can definitely get draft here. It's wide enough. He's about 0.6 of a second, so he's right there, right at the tail end of the draft. Already, man, see him, man, it's getting dicey up here. Dave Hunt, Austin Williams, Charlie, woohoo. Got John still hanging out in 10th. Dave Hunt and Austin still going at it up here. Show me them teeth. Show me two fees. Two fees. Two fees. No. Tell me. All right. Tyrone, Mike. Tyrone to the inside of Whitaker. I talk highly about Mike Whitaker on that fuel saving, and you know, if it's go, whoa, Kevin bent all out of shape here. Mike knows how to save fuel, so we'll see what happens later on into the race here. Looks like Tristan trying to figure out where he wants to be, low side, mid side, or high line. Mid side, midline. Get it right in the middle. Ooh, that's close right there, though, between Mike and John. Getting very, very dicey. All right, man. Now they really haven't broke away really from one another. Jeff at about 0.7 now ahead of Dave Hunt, who's got a lot of company around him. PK made it from 10th to 3rd, and he is probably going to try to take over 2nd here if he can get around Dave Hunt. Man, Kevin all out of shape again. Here comes Austin behind the 96. Man, we got some side-by-side action. Are we going to have a 4 wide here? Whoa! Oh, get a little dicey. Oh, wow, Vinny dropped it. Well, he dropped it in front of Austin, but Austin decided to go up in the middle line here and try to, didn't want any piece of that. But PK from 10th to 2nd in a matter of 14 laps. Wow. Can he hold it? Still early. As Jeff continue to cruise. See, I get to talking about a driver. That's what happens. Back to 5th. As Dave Hunt now takes back over the P2 spot. Right where he started. Vinny started, of course, in 3rd. So our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Right back to, where we are at. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. It was, anyway. Now Austin's going to try and give Dave a push here. Really, Vinny, the only help he's got right now is on the inside. As Vinny pushes to the top side here in front of Dave. Tyrone, PK, Charlie, Mike Whitaker. I think if anything was to happen, though, I think it probably happened somewhere around here. Got some 3 wide, 4 wide at Autoclub. You got to be kidding me. Are we going to have it? No, not quite 4 wide yet. But, boy, Tyrone was on the outside of that mess. And if, well, they would have pushed up, got a little bit better of a run, there definitely would have been a 4 wide situation. Not quite 4 wide, but I would not rule it out with this group right here for sure. No, we don't. 4 wide's bad enough here at Autoclub. 3 wide's okay. 3 wide's okay. 2 wide, 4 wide, it's a little sketchy if you're not around the right people. 5 wide, maybe a lap. They might be able to hold it for a lap. That'd be about it. I talk about going 10 wide, 9 wide, and all that mess, but, in all honesty, we don't want it. It'd be cool to see. Wouldn't be cool to see the outcome of it. Bob Lacavara going all the way back into 17th. Chris Walker way back at 18th. Chris just doing Chris things. Back up in this mess around, of course, Dave Hunt, Charlie, or Charles, Kevin, Mike, Zerke. You might as well throw PK and Tyrone in the mix. Tyrone coming from 9th to 4th. He's battling PK. Well, I thought it was going to battle PK there. PK is right on his bumper, though, so we're going to stay kind of right here around Dave because, like I said, I think if anything was to happen, it may happen right here with these. Here we go with that 3 wide again. Zerke down on the bottom, Gunther in the middle, and Dave on the outside. They got that cleaned up out of turn number 2. Can't even hold 1 wide. It's not easy. Trust me. It just takes that seat time and then what do they call it? Muscle memory. That's pretty much what it takes. Corey Moore working it back here. Oh, Hanover popping the wall there. Let's go ahead and get a good look at that car here real quick. My brother sent that image there. Jeremy to Hanover fist, and well, Hanover turned it into a paint. Sharp looking paint there. He did over there. So my brother is of course out there in chat here tonight. So it looks like Corey Moore. Oh, Corey having a problem. No yellow. All right, we are here. We are still here. Vinny Estes now battling Jeff Hollingsworth for the lead here. It looks like Jeff on the outside. See if Jeff does a little crossover here. No, not going to do it. Vinny Estes is going to lead his first lap here tonight, taking lap 23. So that is going to put one lap for Vinny under his belt, but still a long way to go here. Now, we are going to be coming up on the stage 1 here. A white flag when they hit 25. So, here in about 2 more laps, a white flag will be in the air, and I'll throw it on my end. They won't see it, but they should know. Man, Jeff all over the back of the 70, trying to rattle his cage here tonight. Lap 24, so we get a yellow now. That'll do it for the stage. Yep, hand over fist. Yep. Oh, Jeff got loose. Oh, that's going to pull Austin to the outside. Jeff going to fall back to 3rd. As of right now, we'll see kind of what happens. But this time by, white flag will be in the air, and we are going to be at the 1 to go here for the stage. They've got to complete lap 25. John Zerke, Mike Whitaker battling it back here for the 9th spot. Battle up there ahead of them. Dave Hunt, Kevin Gunther for the 7th spot. On the back stretch, here's Austin going to be able to try to make a move here on the number 70 of Vinny Estes. Here comes Jeff back to the inside. Is Jeff going to be able to get one final push, one final run up to that number 70? Out of turn number 4 through the tri-oval, Vinny Estes is going to win the stage here tonight. Stage 1 goes to Vinny. So Austin in 2nd, unofficially. Jeff in 3rd, Tyrone 4th, and PK in 5th. Now, this is unofficially, of course. That will all be done by Mr. Mike Whitaker, who does not get the shout-outs like he is due. But, boy, he puts in the time and the effort to make sure all the points are correct before the next week. So, of course, a big shout-out to Mike Whitaker out there for, doing what all he does with the points and making sure all the stages are completed the right way, stage points, etc., etc. So, Mike, thumbs up there, buddy. I do appreciate it. Bob Lacavara, Terry Adams, of course, head over fist, for doing what they do over here. Downforce, setups and being the bosses. So a big shout out to them as well. They do the setups. They work on the setups. If they don't like a setup, they'll tweak it a little bit. But most of the setups, they don't really have to do much tweaking. So looks like Dave Hunt going to be pulling off here first. He only took fuel, it looks like. Vinny Estes, Dave Hunt, Jeff Hollingsworth, of course, taking some tires here. Vinny pulling off. Well, let's go ahead and get Mr. Vinny up here real quick. Vinny, got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. We're glad to have you back at TeamSpeak here, man. Hopefully you're getting it all figured out. We'll let you get back on track. Here we go. Well, you got stage 1, man. We noticed you kind of got passed up. You kind of fell back, and then you worked your way back up. Was that the game plan, or did it just work out that way?
I did get stuck between a couple of these guys. The draft tends to mess with these cars a little bit, so I'm trying to find that sweet spot right now.
Okay.
So not really part of the plan right now, but I got to get ahead and stay ahead so I can get that clean air.
Yeah, that clean air definitely going to be important. Of course, you know, if you get the clean air and then they battle it behind you, you know, second on back, then, you know, the further you can be. We see what Jeff did, so he kind of pulled away, and then everybody kind of straightened up, and then everybody caught each other. So, you know, we'll kind of see what happens. But, hey, man, stage 1 winner, you're, you know, cutting into the points, but, you know, Jeff's still right there. You know, what is it going to take here as y'all get double foul for stage number 2?
Yeah, I mean, that bonus point system is definitely helping Jeff out right now. I'm trying to get as many as I can. Other than the last few weeks that I had before my streak, you know, I didn't get any of those points, so it put me back a lot. But
Yeah.
they pushed for clean racing here, so, you know, that's the bonus points you deserve.
Yep. All righty. Well, we're going to let you get to it, man. You guys are double foul, so stage 2 about to get underway, buddy. Coming out of turn number 2 here momentarily. Congratulations on the stage 1 win, and good luck at stage number 2.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back up there here. So we're going to go ahead and get set here for stage 2. So stage 2, white at 50, and the caution when they hit 51. So a quarter of the race has been completed here. So it is going to be a little bit of a shorter stage 2. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here out of turn number 4. Vinny, Jeff, Tyrone, Austin, John, Charlie, Mike, Tristan, Kevin, John Anderson, rounding out the top 10 here, coming to the restart. 3 fast repairs here tonight, and green is out. Boy, I was just waiting on that dadgum green flag here, and it finally come out. Wow. Little bit of a lag there. But Vinny got a good job. Tyrone, Jeff now. Second, third, Jeff. John, Austin, Charlie, Mike, Tristan. Got them all back here. Side by side. Some 3 wide. And back to 2 wide as they get all that figured out. Jeff up to second now. There's Tyrone right there. Tyrone from 9th to 3rd here. It's like Austin trying to push up into the 4th spot around John Zerke. And, of course, Charlie right there up a spot from where he started. Yeah, started 7th and 6th. Stephen Lane, the MaxspeedTV car. Haven't talked much about him here yet, but early on he started 16th, currently running in the 12th spot here, the number 50, right behind now, PK and Kevin Gunther. Steven's still learning, so but what a great group of guys you could learn with right here in the Downforce Racing Series. These guys definitely help you out. 3 wide right up ahead of Steven. Boy, he's got a bird's eye view of this. As now he's going to be battling Mike Whitaker here, and Steven's going to go to the inside. Mike's going to go to the high side. It looks like we're going to tail the 31 of Kevin Gunther. Right up ahead of Kevin, though, that's going to be PK. Then some more battles right behind them here. Corey Moore, Dave Hunt, Hanover Fist right up ahead of them. Keith Hanlon, Bob Lacavara, and Chris Walker. Now everybody, all 18 drivers that started, are still on the lead lap. Now Freddie is in team speak here tonight with the other guys. However, he did not start here this evening, but always good to see Freddie out here, you know, hanging about with everybody and, you know, rooting them on, cheering them on, talking them through certain things, you know, maybe being a spotter for 1 or 2 of them. So, you know, big shout out to Freddie. He hangs out. Always good to see you, Freddie. Thank you all again out there in chat here tonight. My brother, Jeremy. We got Madison Ball out there. We've got, of course, No Name Bates. That's what I call him, Mr. Timothy. Glad to see him again. Birthday boy Brendan Kennedy out there here tonight. Dylan Lane, Stephen Lane, Shorty, or Shorts, that's Paul. And, of course, anybody that I missed, we do appreciate all of you all out there in YouTube land. As we look on Tristan Perrine here. I call him Perrine because I can get away with it. Gonna get those shirts. Gotta get those shirts. He is battling, I believe that is PK. Yep. How can you miss the little shiny 96 car? As he is gonna go to the inside of Mr. John Anderson here. Oh, somebody scrapaged the wall there. Don't know who that was. Was that John, or was that Charlie? Or was that Tristan? Somebody ended up doing a little scrapage. They got a little too touchy with the wall. Vinny May Estes. Ascot Company. Still yet with Jeff Hollingsworth. No surprise. These two guys are battling it out. Vinny. Oh, Jeff going to take over the lead. Vinny was topside there. And Jeff going to get the pass on him as they go into turn number 3. Vinny has led 13. Jeff has led 19 laps. It could also come down to who's going to lead the most laps here tonight as well. That is another, other bonus points that you can get. And, these two are trying to go for as many as they possibly can. Like I said, coming into tonight, Jeff gained 4 more points over Vinny May Estes. Oh, no, we got a car into the wall. Oh, who was that? Was that John? Was that John Anderson? Oh, yes, it was. Heavy damage on the Renat, I don't even know. 56. There we go. John Anderson coming down pit road now. Oh! John might use a fast repair on that just to make sure he has a clean car. You get back here on Charlie, John Zerke, Tyrone, Austin, PK. Looks like Chris Walker moseying on up to the 16th spot here. Coming around Bob. Stephen Lane and Keith doing some battling. Stephen coming up on Mr. Hanover Fist as well. Looks like Keith is going to be able to get around Stephen. Now Keith's going to go to the inside of Hanover. That would be for the 12th position. Yeah, and Keith made Hanover look like he was sitting still, but a little crossover here by Hanover. It's going to put him back to the inside. Is he going to be able to get back around that number 17 car? The 50 of Stevens following Mr. Hanover here. So down into turn number 1. Keith on the high side. Hanover in the middle, and Steven right there as well. Good battling going on back here between these three. You might as well say 4 because Corey Moore now has put himself up here with the 50, 69, 31, and 17. Keith Hanlon, or Kevin Gunther, excuse me, starting to fall back here a little bit. Not sure exactly what is going on with Mr. Kevin. He qualified in 5th, but unfortunately he has found himself back into the 16th spot. And it looks like, yeah, he's got some right side damage. Pretty significant damage, it looks like, on the Old Bay Goldfish Crackers 31 machine. And now he's wanting me to, now I'm wanting some goldfish crackers. Thanks, Kevin. But he's still hanging on to it. Uh-oh, Chris Walker also scraping the wall there a little bit. Ew. All right, well, let's check on our leaders here. Jeff, Vinny, now Austin now to the inside of the 70 for second. Well, it's not over. Well, 10 more laps here, folks. 10 more laps to the end of stage number 2. And, oh, Steven having problems. Ruh-roh, Raggy. All right, well, did he get any? It doesn't look like he got any damage. It looks like he might have just lost it. Lost control of it and did get it back under control here. I probably don't want to hear the words what he said when that happened, Dylan. I'm sure you heard him. No, 9 of you out there tuning in here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in again. We do appreciate it. Coming up on the halfway mark and stage 2 here in about 9 laps. A white flag at 50 and the caution at 51. They have to complete lap number 50. Oh, 96. PK, stay off the wall. PK right now battling a teammate there of Charles Woods. I call him Charlie. That's just what I'm used to calling him. Right now, Charles hasn't been a charge yet. He's trying to get up there in that purple heart homes. You know what? I'm gonna get a look at that. This is for Timothy Bates out there here, and all the purple heart homes people. Sharp looking paint out there. I remember when him and Timothy ran that. A good battle here between him and Tyrone. We're looking at that. We're looking at the battle as well. So, big shout out to, of course, Purple Heart Homes out there for, everything for everything that they do for veterans. We do appreciate it. And, of course, I'm a veteran myself, so I definitely appreciate everything they do for veterans. Ooh, Jeff has got company. Jeff got a little loose there. Oh, we got a yellow! Wow! I did not see that coming. Oh, it was Chris. Oh, Chris Walker. Oh, no. Well, let me see if I can get a better look at what happened to Mr. Chris here. Looks like that back end just snapped on him here. Oh, yeah, right. There, yeah, it just started to snap. He's dirt tracking it. He's trying to save it. Right up into the wall, right in front of Steven. Boy, I am sure Steven's going to have to change his pants after that one. Chris Walker stopping on the track there for a yellow. It did come out. He does get it going, it looks like, or he might have had to tow here. I don't know, but man, our first official yellow of the evening here. And I don't think anybody is going to come down, especially if they're running up toward the front here. Track position definitely going to be key. We do have some takers down pit road, though. Tyrone Harris down pit road here. Looks like Dave Hunt has decided to come down as well. Hanover Fizz, Kevin Gunther, John Anderson stayed out. So it looks like our top group here, the top 11, has stayed out here tonight. And I am surprised Mr. Steven didn't go in to change his pants after that one. Boy, that scared me. All right, well, let's go ahead and get our first victim. He's not in TeamSpeak, so I can't talk to Mr. Tristan, unfortunately. But who I can talk to, I guess I could bring Steven down. Why not? Steven, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
You don't sound too enthused.
Well, I just
Oh.
had to change my drawers after that.
Yeah, we seen that. But, you know, other than that little incident there right in front of you, man, how's the car been feeling out here tonight? I've noticed several drivers have been getting loose. So talk to us about it. How you feeling out there?
Man, to me, the car on fresh tires is good for about 8 laps, and then it gets really loose coming out of the corner, so fall-offs happen pretty quick.
Oh, wow. So you're not getting the amount of laps you think you should be getting before the fall-off really starts?
No,
Oh.
it's happening pretty quick. Really, the right sides have been holding up pretty good. It's the left sides, and it's just hard to get on the throttle coming out of the corners.
Oh, man. Well, already double foul here, Steven. So I guess it's going to be more about the left sides than it is the right sides here tonight. But, hey, we don't know. We don't know how it's going to react going into the next, stint here. But stage 2 about to, continue here, buddy. So, good luck out there. Let's see what you can do in the MaxspeedTV 50 here tonight. And good luck.
I appreciate it, man.
Yep. All right. Steven laying out there. He's probably thinking, oh, golly, here goes my race. He didn't hit the wall hard enough for anything to come out. All right. Well, just pay attention because I did just interview him. Just so you know. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. We're going to see here if Jeff Hollingsworth can get a good jump here over Vinny. John Zerke is right behind him. So Jeff, our leader, onto the outside here into the restart zone. And Jeff is on the loud pedal. He got a good start. Green back out once again, and Vinny... he is going to slowly push it up there in front of the 44. Now Austin to the inside. As they get back up to speed here. On flying out of 2. Boy, Jeff trying to break the draft from Vinny. Coming to lap 49, though, this time by, Austin, excuse me, John Zerke and Charlie. Looks like they got, pretty close to the wall. PK to the inside of Charlie now. And I am seeing speeds here with these guys reaching about 197 miles an hour. That is fast. And that's on the front stretch. They don't do it on the back stretch, which is kind of odd. But out of turn number 4, here we go. White flag will be in the air here at the line. One more time around. And a battle for the lead. And a battle for the stage 2 victory. Jeff Hollingsworth, Vinny Maestas shooting out of turn number 2 onto the backstretch. It's going to be a dogfight into 3. What's going to happen? These two battling it out door to door, side by side out of 4. Who is it going to be? Can Jeff get the run? Across the stripe we go for the stage. I don't know who got it. Honestly, I do not know who got that. Unofficially, I have got Vinny Maestas. But we're going to rewind it here and find out. Let me get on Viddy here real quick. So there is the line. Uh-oh. Wow, that was close. Right there. Look at that. I don't think you could have gotten any closer than that. Well, Vinny Estes looks like has got stage 2 here. Wow. All right. Well, we will let them come down pit road. And we will get Denny back up here. Yeah, right. Yeah, 197 miles an hour. Now, I know the Gen 6s, the cars before these, they could top 202, 203. So, on the front stretch. Yeah. All right. Vinny taking the stage sweep here. Let's go ahead and get him back down here real quick. Vinny, got another copy there, brother?
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Hey, man. Well, taking the stage sweep here, but stage 2, a lot more difficult than stage number 1. Jeff was right there, man. Talk about it, the battle there between you and Jeff.
Yeah, that was close, man. I didn't think I was going to get that. He does have that run on the outside. I don't know if it was, you know, something to do with the arrow, but 0.6 or 0.006 of a second.
Wow, that was close.
But yeah, it was good, clean racing. Just trying to manage the arrow here, man. It's funky.
Yeah.
You get behind somebody, you know, you get that dirty air. It's just not going to help you at all.
Yeah, you could stay behind the driver, but it's going to hurt you more than help you.
Yeah, it seems like under throttle as well, being behind somebody, you know, that rear end wants to get loose and step out on you.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've seen several drivers get a little loosey-goosey out here tonight. So, well, you know, now we've got to shoot out to the finish here. Big question, can y'all make it on fuel?
That I can't tell you until later. Strategy here, I'm not sure though. It's gonna be short for sure. So right now I can't say.
You can't say. All right. Well, we'll see what Mike Whitaker does.
Yeah, he's definitely known for that.
Yes, he is. All righty, buddy. Well, congratulations on the stage sweeps here tonight, buddy. Awesome job. Let's see what happens here in the final stint of the race, man. Good luck to you, and good luck to, of course, you know, everybody else out there here tonight too, man. Good luck, bud.
Of course, thank you.
Yep. All right, Vinny Estes. Stage sweeping here tonight, so our stages are done. Now it is going to be a shootout to the finish. Now, like I said, I don't know if they can make it or not. 2-mile track, 100% fuel. I think it's going to be close, but I doubt it. Hey, Dylan, run in there and bug your uncle real quick. See if they can make it on fuel. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. I do have a crank it up here for Autoclub, so we'll get that for everybody out here tonight. Pace car is off and away. Dave Hunt, Keith Hanlon did not come down. And the green is out. Dave on the loud pedal, Keith on the loud pedal, Jeff, Vinny, everybody on the loud pedal in the final stint of the race here tonight. Let's see what happens. Dave Hunt leading the way in the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University 53 here tonight. And here comes Jeff. Out of the inside. Oh, Keith way up there. And here comes Austin to the inside. We've got one lap completed. We've got them jumbled up right here together. Getting a little hairy around the one of Tyrone. 44 of John Zerke. 96 right up ahead of them. PK. Alrighty, folks. I think it's about time we do it here tonight. You guys know what time it is. I know what time it is. Well, let's do it. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. We get back up to it here tonight. Dave Hunt, Hollingsworth right there, 1-2. It looks like Jeff is going to be looking to the inside here. Dave, right now our current leader. We got Keith Hanlon, Austin Williams, PK, Vitti, John Zerke, and Tyrone battling it back here. And Charlie are right there behind them, that group. Corey Moore in 10th. He is right in front of Whitaker, Gunther, Anderson, Lacavara, Hanover, Tristan, and Steven, unfortunately, has found himself here at the tail end in 17th. However, still quite a few laps left to go. A handful of laps left, about 40, 41, something like that. The battle for the lead here between Hollingsworth and Dave Hunt. Like Dave right there at the line is going to have another lap. That's going to be 9 under his belt. Jeff has got 33. Austin Williams has got 2. And Vinny Maestas has 15. I think that's it. We take a look at our cautions here tonight. Now, the 2 stages do not count, but however, it does count for this situation. So 3 in total, 1 regular caution for 8 laps, 41 laps to go, 8 lead changes here tonight in a total, with about, 4 to 5 drivers with, being up there in the lead. Jeff, Dave, we just named off a couple of them. There's Austin right there as well, and then Vinny. So, about 4 or 5 drivers that have led a handful of laps here, just a couple. All it takes is, maybe 1 lap to lead to get that bonus point. So out of turn number 2 here, screaming it back on the backstretch, man. Dave and Jeff still going at it up front here. Mike Whitaker, John Anderson battling it back here, the 707 and the 56. I would definitely watch Mike Whitaker throughout the race here. Hanover Fizz, Bob Lacavara doing some switcheroonie back here, the 5 and the 69. They are battling it out here. This is for at about P14. Hanover started in P14. Bob started in P12. Bob trying to get back up to at least roughly where he started here. As Jeff and Dave still going at it. Jeff now completing the pass over Dave Hunt. Looks like Chris Walker has taken his car behind the wall. He is done for the evening. Just a heads up for everybody out there, going into next week, we could have a potential for several rounds of severe weather. We do not know what day it's going to be at the present time, but just a heads up. You know, with the broadcast and stuff going on here on MaxspeedTV, we don't know if, you know, those are going to take place or not. As of right now, they are still there and ongoing. But if it comes down to it, then we may have to see what we can do. Keith Hanlon pulling off here. Not sure what happened to Keith. Ooh, he is on the apron here. Did he get into the wall or something? Oh no. Because he all of a sudden pulled it off. And, oh, right here, he pulled it down to the apron, slid into the box. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Keith. Wow. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get back up live. We can't really keep an eye on that, but okay, I have no idea. Who that is. So we're going to go ahead and delete that. If you can't speak English, please don't post it in my chat. Dave Hunt leading the way. Austin, Jeff, second and third. Tyrone, fourth. Vinny, fifth. John Zerke, sixth. Kevin Gunther, seventh. Corey Moore, eighth. John Anderson, ninth. And Edward Fist running out the top 10. We are still waiting here. Doesn't look like Bob Locka. Oh, Bob! Oh, Bob's got some problems. He got some big problems. Oh, we're going to watch it. What happened? Oh, he just lost it. Right up into the outside of the wall. And, oh, I think that was Tristan. Yeah, that was Tristan that got him too. And Bob goes right into the wall. Smoking. He is trying to get it to his box. And I don't think he's going to be able to make it. Oh, no! He is gonna have to tow from pit road, and oh, that's gonna cost him, unfortunately. Man, did not bring out a yellow. Well, 10:06 Eastern, 9:06 Central. Still got about 21 and a half minutes left of the race here. Still a ways to go. Coming up on lap number 70 here momentarily. Still a battle here between Jeff and Dave. And Austin. Austin's right here too. And Tyrone right behind him. With Vinny in tow. That's the top 5. John not too far back. Here comes Kevin too right there with him. So about a 7-car breakaway from the rest of the field. And lap number 70 right there, folks. Whoa, Dave got loose. Oh, boy, I bet that was scary for Jeff. Wow. Whoa. All right, Bob coming back out now, but, oh, tough break for Bob. Man, tough break for Bob. Now Jeff back to the inside. He is going to make the pass over Dave. Jeff back out front, going to be 39 now under his belt, but Austin Williams now fighting to the inside. Dave there in the second, third spot. Now battling here with Austin. Dave up high, Austin down low, Vinny down low, Tyrone up high. We got about 7 cars, the top 7 all right here together. Let's go cockpit. Gyro with Kevin Gunther here tonight. They make their trek down into turn number 3. A little bit of a different camera angle here. Ooh, very, very close there. Looked like Tyrone there popped the wall a little bit of sparks coming off that number 1 machine. Tyrone really getting close to the wall. There's the 44 of John Zerke, the 70 of Vinny, the 53 of Dave Hunt. You can just see right here on Kevin Gunther. So let's get back at it here. Ooh, man. Evan getting awfully squirrely. Looks like PK under fire. Steven goes to the outside. Goes up to 12th. He is now trying to run down Charlie. PK falling back a little bit. Maybe by design. And there is, of course, our best buddy with the name that I butchered throughout the season, Mr. Tristan there. And we're just going to continue to do it. Perrine instead of Perrine. Lana for the lead here. Vinny Estes to the inside of Austin Williams. Vinny back out front. Is Austin going to try a crossover here? Ooh, Vinny getting loose. Austin right on his bumper. I don't think you can get any closer than that. Austin now back up front. All right, coming to lap 75 next time by. That is going to put them at about 26 laps to go. They've been out here at about 22 laps. That's going to be close to see if they can make it or not. Vinny right up front, man. Austin right there. Austin now going to go high. Side by side for the lead. Dave Hunt down pit road here. It looks like they might not be able to make it. Vinny back out front. Jeff Hollingsworth, Kevin Gunther battling it here for P3. Evan, of course, started back in 5th. Looks like Tyrone is down pit road. So let's get back up to Jeff and Kevin here real quick. As Jeff taking over the P3 spot. And they are still battling for the lead up here, though. Vinny Estes, Austin Williams, Kevin and Jeff battling it for 3rd. John Zerke right there behind him. He's got a bird's eye view. You know, anybody up ahead of him makes a mistake. There's a pretty good gap there, so he will be able to get around it if everything works out in his favor. Ooh, 31, doing a little blinking. Kevin Gunther, gotta have to watch it. Net code could be a problem with that. Austin leading another lap. Looks like. Yes, he did. Barely, but he got it. Charlie and Hanover battling it back here for the 8th spot. It's got PK right behind them in the Ty Downey car. Sharp looking paint out there by PK. I don't think PK did it. He might have done it, but I don't know. But sharp looking paint anyhow. Looks like Keith Hanlon still sitting on pit road here. Don't know what happened to Keith. He's been in pit lane. He must have had to pull off in a hurry and had to go. Did not have time to exit out of the sim or anything. Still green. Austin, Biddy, Kevin, Jeff, top 4. Coming up on lap number 80. It doesn't look like anybody else that I can see is... Oh, never mind. Hanover coming down pit road here. Oh, as I was about to say, I don't see anybody coming down pit road. Hanover making a liar out of me. Going ahead and tracking it down pit road, getting the fuel. And possibly the tires. They've been out here now 28 laps. Coming up on 30 laps here in about 2 laps. They're going to be at 20 to go here this time by, though. So hitting the stripe right here at 20 to go. Austin Williams leading the way here tonight. Followed by Vinny Maestas, Kevin Gunther, Jeff Hollingsworth, the defending winner here last season at Autoclub. John Zerke, John Anderson, Corey Moore, PK, that's Paul Crumraw, Charlie Woods, and Stephen Lane rounding out our top 10. Stephen, or Charlie, under fire by Stephen for that P9 spot. So the top group not coming down, but boy, Kevin, man, Kevin keeps on blinking in and out here. And John Zerke down pit road. All right, so another one having to come down. Oh, Vinny real close to the wall. Now, Vinny, talked to him several times here tonight. You know, talking about that dirty air, and, you know, he's got dirty air all around him. He's behind Austin. He's got Kevin behind him. Then Jeff is right behind him. So, you know, the second, third, and fourth really, you know, in a little bit of trouble with the dirty air from Austin. And the more cars ahead of you, the worse it is. And Austin right now in the clean air. He does have company, though. I mean, he's got, like I said, second, third, and fourth right there. So, you know, he's just going to have to definitely be careful and, you know, hit his marks. But 18 to go, man, are they going to have to come down? That is going to be the kicker. Dylan? Are they going to have to come down? Like Steven did get around Charlie, so Steven up to 8th. Charlie back to 9th. Battle between Kevin and Vinny for second. Kevin goes up into second around Vinny. Vinny back to 3rd. That's going to put Vinny back here with Jeff again. EK and John going at it back here. PK coming around Mr. Anderson. Corey right up ahead of them. Hollingsworth and Vinny now. Jeff going to the inside. Jeff trying to get around Vinny. And not going to happen there. We'll see here down into turn number 1. Nobody in this top group has came down pit road yet. Very interesting. Austin leading the way, and Austin's going to scrape the wall. Kevin's going to blink out. Kevin's going to go to the inside of Austin. That's going to open the door up, and Kevin could possibly lead his first lap here. So we got a battle for the lead and a battle for third, as Kevin does take over the lead here for the first time tonight. Austin right there in second. Kevin Gunther going to lead his first lap here tonight. Going to take a lap. 15 to go. It's going to be interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, I've already taken care of it. That me, Val, Bet, Burra, whatever, I don't know. I don't even know what it says. I can't read what it is. PK fighting up here to 5th? Yeah. Austin. Yeah, it's just spam. Yeah, I've already taken care of it. I seen it, deleted it. If it keeps happening, I'll ban that one too. Probably should have did it, but let's see here. All right. Whoa! Austin and Kevin get a little touchy-touchy. 13 to go. Steven coming down pit road. Interesting. I'm going to get back up front here with Gunther, Williams, Hollingsworth, and Maestas. All right, 10, 11 people out there tuning in, 7 likes, 3 shy from 10 likes. Gonna hit 10 likes here tonight. Noah out there. How you doing, Noah? Clip what? Me burping? Oh, that burp? Oh, that was fake. I was trying to sound like what my brother posted, the me, Val, Burra. Yeah, 12 of 10. 12 of 10. 12 out of 10. Wow. All right. And Kevin still lead the way. Austin had a good battle up front here. Wow. We are still waiting to see Tristan Pride also on pit road now. Gonna be interesting to see who can and can't make it from here. Several drivers have already pitted. Several have used some fast repairs here tonight. Probably either by mistake or just, unfortunate circumstances. Definitely going to be interesting. I think if you get down to 10 to go here and you don't come down pit road, you've already made your bet. I think you've made your bet really at this point, because this time by is going to be 10 to go, and if you pit now, you're not going to be able to make a whole lot of time up here at Auto Club. So 10 to go. Kevin having some problems. And Austin, 12 now. Kevin, 6. Vinny, 18. Jeff, 40. Jeff will come away with the most laps led. Vinny diving it to the inside around Kevin Gunther. Kevin with a crossover. Back to the inside of the... Okay, he disappeared. And then he's back. Oh, can't stay on him, though. He keeps blinking in and out. Oh! Anyway, Kevin with a crossover. Back to the inside of Vinny Maestas for second. You know, the more they race, the further Austin's going to be able to get ahead, but does he have enough fuel to make it? That is going to be the question. Is he going to have the fuel to make it? Here comes Jeff Hollingsworth. Are any of these drivers going to have the fuel to make it? Even bigger question, 8 to go. Battle back here for third. Kevin and Jeff. I think Kevin realized he was blinking. But still, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here together. Coming to 7 to go here at the line. Austin has got to keep Vinny behind him. I just don't know if they've got enough fuel. Now, this is where I wished we could see how much fuel they had. Vinny to the inside. Trying to get around the 15 of Austin. Vinny. Back up front. Austin. Right behind him. Following in the draft. Or dirty air. Draft, dirty air. You can definitely get draft here for sure, but boy, that dirty air definitely can play a problem. Oh, 6 to go. I am also watching Jeff and Kevin as well. Our top 9 have not come down. So, very, very interesting to say the least. Austin to the inside of Vinny now. Don't know who got that. I think Vinny did. 19, 16. So, it was close. No, Austin got it. 40.992. Vinny had a 41.043. So here comes Jeff to the inside, trying to get up here and around to Vinny. 5 to go, coming to 4 to go here at the line. Oh, good Lord, this is going to be interesting. Check it on everybody else. Mike Whitaker is the last driver on the lead lap. Tyrone, Dave, Hanover, Tristan, and Stephen Lade all 1 lap down. They are waiting for, everybody to pit and Austin into the wall. Kevin! Down on the apron. Oh! Well, that's going to put Vinny and Jeff right up here 1-2 close together. This is going to push it 3 to go. Here at the line. Jeff following the daylights right now behind Vinny. Does not want him to get too far ahead. He is right there. He has got to time the pass just right. I think 3 to go. It looks like Jeff's going to go to the high side here. Vinny is going to, of course, go push up. A little bit now of a gap. That about 0.3 of a second. 2 laps to go, folks. I don't know how they did it on fuel. Still got 4 miles though, so they had to have saved. Had to have. Coming out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more lap to go here tonight. There it is. There it is. Getting a little ahead of myself. One more to go. Jeff trying to get up there. Oh, whatever happens now happens. As Vinny Maestas out of a turn number 4, Vinny Maestas gonna win it here tonight at Autoclub. That is gonna be his second back-to-back wins this season. Wow. All right. I am all confused here. All right, Vinny Maestas burning it up here on the front stretch here tonight. Man, what a race out here tonight. Very close indeed. Vinny winning, of course, stage 1 and 2, and now the race here this evening. Well, hang on, folks. Let's see who. Oh, it looks like he's stuck. Let's see who we're going to talk to here tonight, who we're not going to talk to. Hang on just a second. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We have caught up with our top 3 here tonight. Man, I hate it when they do that. Get out of their vehicles right at the end of the race, and I would love to, at least get, their vehicle up here so I know who I'm talking to. So let's go ahead and get the number of 31 up here tonight, Mr.
Yeah.
Kevin Gunther, right mid-conversation. Never fails. Never fails. Kevin?
Sorry, Jeff and I got to talk.
It's all right. Well, I'll do him the same way because I'm sure he's down there talking to Vinny. So when I pull him up, he'll be in mid conversation. So, man, awesome race out here tonight, buddy. A P3. You led 6 laps. It took you a little ways in the race to do it. To get that first lap led, but you did do it. And, you finished the race out here tonight, P3, buddy. But, man, it's Auto Club. It was fast. You guys were neck and neck. Hey, we got to hear from you, Kevin. Dirty air, clean air, tires, the whole shebang, buddy. How did that, the Old Bay Goldfish Crackers 31 machine perform here tonight?
I thought it was pretty fun. It was a really loose car. I had to kind of learn to manage that. I didn't get a chance to really practice much because I got on late, but it was pretty loose, and I kind of had to learn to throttle steer it and use that to my advantage. And by that third stage, I think I had it down there. I literally drove from the back to the front that stage. That was pretty fun, but yeah, it was good racing all around. Close racing. We banged a couple doors. Coming out of the last corner there with Austin. That was kind of fun though. That was fun racing. Nobody wrecked. I knew I had to pin him down, and that was really my only chance there. And did what I had to do to get that third. But it was fun racing up there for the top four. I mean, I would say we were putting on a pretty good show for you.
I gotta ask. Y'all were out there, it looks like 48, 47, 48, roughly, close to 50 laps out here on fuel. How many laps of fuel did you have left?
I had 1.5 left at the line.
Okay, so you could have at least went 1.5 laps. You could not have done a GWC.
No, I probably would have had to get fuel for that.
Oh, okay, all right. So, finishing under regulation, I think, really helped.
I think a lot of people are in the same boat, though. I don't think a lot of people could have gone much further.
Wow.
I probably could have saved a little bit more, but coming to the end there, I was kind of like, not saving anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good to be in.
Yeah, why not? You're up there battling Austin and Jeff and Vinny, and, it was really y'all four there at the end. So why not just go for it,
Absolutely,
Yep.
You're there. You got to go for that.
Uh-oh.
I'm here.
Okay, you cut out.
I'd probably let go of the button.
No, you probably did. Well, Auto Club is a track in itself. We do go to Jeff's favorite track, though. He hates them. Super Speedway Racing. We go to Daytona next week. How do you feel about it, man, before we get into the one and only off week?
I hope we have a lucky race, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It's a lot of luck involved. You keep it clean to the end and hope you're there coming out of the last corner.
Yeah. It's a crapshoot.
Absolutely.
A snail can win it. So Daytona is going to be, everybody knows what Daytona's like. It's super speedway, it's bump drafting. You got to have friends or frenemies, I guess you could call them there. You got to have help. You don't want to get caught, on pit road by yourself. Definitely don't want to make any type of mistakes. Definitely don't want to lose the draft. So I think Daytona is going to be interesting for sure. So we'll see what happens, next week, buddy. Awesome job here tonight, Kevin. Finishing third, buddy. Final thought, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
Shout out Bob and Terry and Mike. I say it all the time, but they do a great job putting this on, and it's fun to run with these guys. And I thought we'd put on a pretty entertaining race tonight. So shout out to everybody. Good driving, fun driving, and let's do it again next week.
All right, we'll see what happens at Daytona, buddy. Go celebrate third here tonight, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Have a good night.
You too. All right, well, that is going to bring us, and I know for a fact he is going to be in mid-conversation, so I'm kind of waiting for him to be quiet before I, bring him up. But let's go ahead and get him, I guess, because we don't have all day. See, yep. Mid-conversation.
Dare you?
I knew it. I was waiting. I was like, I'm going to give him a minute so he's not talking, but,
Nah, me and we're just bullshitting. Or BSing. Sorry.
Hey, it happens. Mistakes happen. Well, Jeff, good battling, good race out there here tonight. You did lead 40 laps, so you are going to come away with the most laps led here this evening, bud. So awesome job. I think you are going to still, hold on to the point standings. But, man, talk about it. Auto Club, it's a track in itself. Dirty air can play a big factor. But talk about your struggles and stuff out here tonight.
My
but
struggle was I had to save gas. I hate saving gas. So that's why I kind of fell back there, and I wanted to make sure I had enough. And then I'm thinking, all right, it's time to go. I got enough gas, and I'm going. And all of a sudden, Vinny just, and I'm talking to him, and his tire wear he was like 15% better tire wear on his right sides.
Wow.
I know, man. I'm like, I don't know. I said, there's always someone better than you. And Vinny he's good at saving tires, and he's good at saving gas. So hats off to him. But we had a great race, a clean race, a lot of close racing, a lot of lead swapping, and I had a blast. I thought it was fun. I thought the setup was good. Every setup here, it gets either loose or tight. This one actually got tighter or looser as we went. So
okay.
it just felt like the right rear was just smoking on it to me under gas. But you saw it. Everybody was doing the wiggle off the turn. Some people hit the wall off the turn. But all in all, good race, good points night. And, hats off to Vinny and good race Kevin and Austin and PK up there. And everybody did well.
Yeah.
It was a fun race.
Yeah, a lot of drivers getting a little loosey-goosey, like you said, out of the corners.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know you was battling Kevin there, and I could see it. I don't know if you could, but did you see him blinking in and out?
Oh my
Oh,
God!
okay.
I told him, I said, Kevin, your car warped into my engine compartment.
Oh my gosh!
It scared the crud out of me. I thought, we're gonna wreck, but anyway, nothing ever happened. But
Yep.
yeah, he was doing wheelies down the front stretch and tumbling in the air, and he said it's nothing that he can see on his end. So I have no idea,
I was seeing it too, so it wasn't just you.
Nope, everybody saw it.
Yeah. Well, your favorite track next week?
I'm not going to be there.
You're not gonna be at Daytona?
I am not. I'm going out of town. I'm going to my
Okay.
wife's nephew who's graduating from the Naval Academy.
That's right. So
He gonna be in Jarhead. He gonna
Yeah.
be in dang old second lieutenant. Which is cool. He
Yeah.
asked me to give him his first salute. So
wow,
pretty cool.
are you gonna be in uniform and everything?
I'm not gonna wear my uniform. I'm gonna dress nice.
Really?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm gonna wear my retired pin and my C-130 pin and
Okay.
American flag tie.
Yeah.
know.
Hoorah!
I'm gonna call it good.
Hey,
I got him a challenge coin, so I'm
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, hey, congratulations,
Thanks.
to him, and
Yeah.
hopefully he has the best. So you're going to get 2 weeks off. Daytona. Then we'll have that off week for I think that is Memorial Day.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll have that Memorial week off, and then we come back, man. We go to Kansas.
Yeah, that's a decent track for me. And this car, I'm decent there.
Right. All right. So I guess we'll see you back in Kansas, buddy. Go celebrate, man. I know you got, some final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give. So I'll turn the mic over to you, buddy.
Well, just Terry Bob and Mike for what they do for the league. All my teammates. Tonight we had everybody. We had Austin, PK, Charlie. Of course, James showed up and left. Chris left. Freddie was there.
Yep, Freddie was there.
And it was a good time, but also all the guys in this league that come and show up and race with us every week. It's a lot of fun, so I appreciate them too.
Yep. Well, enjoy your 2 weeks off. Like I said, tell him congratulations from myself, Navy, former Navy
man.
myself, and
Right.
good luck to him. And he
I'll do it.
outranks me, so
Yeah,
so
outranks me too, but,
so enjoy your 2 weeks off, buddy. We'll see you back at Kansas, man. Thank you.
all right, man. Appreciate you, Josh.
You too, buddy.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Well, that is gonna bring us to a guy that needs no introductions. We have talked to this dude. Let me see, 8 times just in the winner's circle. Vinny.
Nice one.
This is your second back-to-back wins. 4 in a row, 2 times this season. Wow.
Well, I gotta do my best, man. California Speedway, it's my home track, so I gotta do what I have to do.
Okay.
It was a rough one, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't get any practice, so I was trying to figure out the setup throughout the race. Stage 1 was more so like a trying to position myself, trying to see where the fuel's at, and see how the tire is. See how I can manage the tire wear. But towards the end of the stage, I realized, that right rear is gonna get hot, it's gonna wear out faster, and all these different factors. So I had to do all that in first 2 stages, and luckily it worked in my favor.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for that.
Man. Well, my brother has gotten you a new song. Your song.
right, what
Yeah,
is that?
it's Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
Oh, Jesus. It's a good one.
That is
Yeah,
a
it's
good one, man. Jeez, man, that was insane. I mean, it wasn't without a battle, though, Vinny. I mean, you had, you're up there battling Jeff, Kevin, Austin. I know PK was up there a time or two. We had several drivers that, they had good finishes, but they probably didn't have, what they wanted, here tonight. But you were battling, it seemed like everybody at some point here tonight. But it's Autoclub. This track is wide. It's fast. You can get runs. But once those tires fall off, it looks like it, Jeff was saying it got looser. So what did it feel like to you as the run progressed?
Well, I'm right there with Jeff. I mean, the right rear definitely was given more. You got all that, you're running through the corner faster and you're trying to keep up with the field. You're also fighting the aero. And when you get behind a few cars, man, you're like sitting in a tunnel with no wind and you're fighting it. I think a couple times I actually almost lost it. When I took the lead from Austin, I thought I was done. But, it's one of those things, you have to manage all that. You understand how much aero you need, how much you could dive the corner, run low or high, mid. I mean, I couldn't figure it out really during the race. Felt like the middle section was good for me. Towards the end, trying to keep that right rear planted, but also, as far as fuel management, it's all. I mean, I was steering with the throttle essentially. I was doing my best to manage that and not making any mistakes. It was a little twitchy on as far as the steering ratio goes. So yeah, it was a battle. It was a battle with Jeff. It was a battle with PK. It was a battle with Austin, and everybody that ran in the front. That last four, that was really hard to get through. And I was trying to manage at the same time. I didn't want them to get too far. Managing fuel, I realized right away that they were trying to conserve some fuel as well. So I realized, okay, now I gotta figure out a way now. But yeah, it was a tough one. Me and Jeff got into it, I think off of 2 one time, but we were both going for the wall at the same time, and it is what it is. But it was a great race. I had a lot of fun. Probably the best race, like Jeff said. I enjoyed the high speed drafting and working together and moving around. So
when I asked you about the fuel, could y'all make it? Could y'all make it, or was you pulling my string?
I really wasn't sure.
Okay.
Because at the start of the last half of the race, it said we had. I think I was short about 2 laps.
Okay.
I think. So I did kind of hold back a little bit because I wanted the tires to get warm and I didn't want to get loose and wreck out. But I think as the race went on, as far as tire wear, you're already losing. I'm sorry. As the race goes on, you start to roll off sooner, so you start to save that fuel just to conserve tire, and you don't want to obviously burn up that right front as well. But as the race went on, it started to mellow out, and I started to see how much I had and did a little conserving. I know everybody else did because that's what we talked about.
Yeah. So as the tires fell off, you could save fuel with the tires because the tires were falling off and you didn't want to burn them off anymore. So you're doing kind of a combination of both.
Yeah, it's like a natural thing.
Yeah.
But you do got to manage the same thing. There's a fine threshold to it. So,
yeah.
You don't want to get too complicated with it and try to save too much tire and lose the whole field. And you got all the fuel you need, but don't matter if they're conserving as well. But they got a 10-second lead on you. It's not going to do you any good whatsoever.
Yeah, definitely so. So it was a great race. Now we go to Jeff's favorite track next week. I joke about him with it all the time. He hates them. Super Speedway, but he's not going to be there. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but he's not going to be there.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I did miss one already.
Yeah.
I missed the Talladega. I love that track.
Yeah. Talladega. We went not Talladega.
We did Talladega.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. April 11th. My bad. Yeah, that's when Ryan Patty won. Okay, so yeah, Talladega. Okay, yeah. So we go to Daytona next week. Super Speedway racing, crapshoot. Anybody can win it. A snail can win it. If the snail plays its cards right, it can win it. What do you think of Daytona, man?
Another fun track. I mean, there's a hosted session I run all the time, especially when I was younger. Mitchell Qualls, he does a lot of hosted
I know
sessions.
who that
so
is.
I got that. I got a lot of practice in that and how it works. These cars run really well. They are very fast. You can get a great run, especially at Daytona on the outside, but anyone can win it, like you said.
Yep.
And it could be leading one lap, and then the next lap you're, hitting a wall or something, or the whole field's gone. So
Yep.
we're definitely going to see a lot of side by side.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a lot of trading paint. We're definitely going to be trading paint. Not intentionally, but it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is, man.
Yeah.
But there's a good field here. We did good on the trucks at Talladega. I ran with them. It was great, but it's a hard one to stay clean in. And
Yes.
fuel. I don't know about fuel, but fuel will probably play a factor in the whole situation. So
Yeah.
tires we're not worried about. I mean, we might go in for some.
Right.
Maybe the right side or maybe one time, whatever, just to, keep position. But yeah, it's anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely so. And of course, Daytona is going to be the same as what I think Talladega was, 80 laps. So you're going to have your stages. It might be 100 laps there. I don't know. It could be 100 or 80. It's one of the two, 80 or 100. Anywho, stages, still have the stages. So stage points definitely going to be in your favor. You're going to try to try to maximize the amount of points you can because, with Jeff missing and you had already missed one race, coming into that off week for Memorial Day, you'll have everybody's going to have that week off. And then coming back, you got Kansas and Phoenix. So you got a mile and a half and then a mile track. So, you got, 3 races left, after tonight. It's going to come down to the wire between, I think, you and Jeff. And possibly even Austin, depending on how the points stack up, tonight.
No, for sure. I gotta be smart at Daytona. I gotta either be in the back or sorry, 1 second.
Go ahead.
Kid jumped in here, but yeah. So like I was saying, Daytona is either run the front or the back for me. The way I experience on iRacing, Netco could be involved too. So that's something you got to worry about. But staying away from the wrecks, aero is a big, big thing there. If you're gonna run the front, you gotta have a pristine vehicle, man. But you're in the in the pack and you got a little damage, it's all right. But going down to the last 2 races, as far as points, I don't know how it's gonna end up. I think we have 2 drop weeks. I'm not too sure. But
yeah, I don't.
we'll see how that works. Now Jeff missing that race, that might get the points a lot tighter.
Yes.
Like you said, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Well, Vinny, awesome job out here tonight. I'm not going to keep you, any any longer than I have to. Trista Perrine out there in chat here tonight, here at the end. But Vinny, awesome job out here tonight on the win. It's hard to get 1. It's hard to get 2, let alone it's hard to get 8. And, your 8 wins are 4 in a row both times. That's difficult.
No, it is, especially with a good field like this, and I got to do my best and just stay clean and stay out of the way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All righty, buddy. Well, final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate. Of course, get ready for some super speedway action next week at Daytona.
Of course, thank you guys, Bob and Terry for the setups, everybody out there that's involved with the with all the program that we have here. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys.
All righty, Vinny. We'll go celebrate your victory here tonight, man. Congratulations again on another 4 in a row, man. Let's see if you can go for 5 next week. Gonna be good. I think it's gonna be tougher because of it being Daytona. But hey, it's surprised me before, so we'll see what happens. Go celebrate, Vinny, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good night. See you next week.
All right. Well, that was Vinny May Estes here tonight. Oh, okay. Tristan down there don't have team. You need to get TeamSpeak there, bud. It's very easy. Get TeamSpeak 3, not TeamSpeak 4 or 5, because those you can't really set your buttons, I don't think, with the new TeamSpeak. So you have to go back to the TeamSpeak 3. And that's what I've got. So But Tristan, glad to see you out there, buddy, in chat here. But we're going to get out here to the, of course, we call them unofficial results because, depending, anything the admin's got to do. I don't think there's going to be anything, but, we do call them unofficial. So Vinny Estes is going to grab the win out here tonight. Again, congratulations to Vinny on winning, of course, another 4 in a row here for Downforce. And like I was saying, it's hard to get 2 wins, let alone 8 wins and 2 4 in a rows. So, man, that is amazing. Jeff Hollingsworth, he is going to finish in second. We'll see how the points stack up going into next week at Daytona between them two. Kevin Gunther in third, Austin in fourth. Austin's creeping as well up toward, the front here. Kevin coming into tonight in fourth, right behind Austin, only 4 points behind him. So it'll be, close with that. The stages, we'll see how that shakes up. PK, they're in fifth. John Anderson in sixth. Charlie in seventh. Mike in eighth. Mike Whitaker. Corey Moore in ninth. And Tyrone rounding out the top 10. Dave Hunt in 11th. Hanover Fist 12th. Tristan Perrine, how you doing there, buddy? They're in 13th. Stephen Lade 14th. John Zerke in 15th, Bob Lockevar 16th, Keith Hanlon 17th, Chris Walker at 18th, Fred Williams, James Dewar did not start here tonight, but Fred was in TeamSpeak with the guys here this evening. But congratulations again goes to our winner here tonight, Vinny Estes. Man, awesome race out here. Of course, next week, Daytona. Same time, same place, same bat channel, right here on MaxspeedTV, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. And, man, big shout out to, of course, Bob Lacavara, Hanover Fist, Mike Whitaker for all they do over here at Downforce. And again, congratulations to, I think Jeff said his nephew, out there graduating from the Naval Academy, I believe it is. Military Academy, something like that. Anyway, graduating from something military. So, congratulations to him. And we will see Jeff, of course, back at Kansas racing it up. But nevertheless, big shout out to, of course, all of you on chat out here tonight, too. We do appreciate it. And we will see y'all, I think, Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night with SRU. Right here at 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central. You don't want to miss it. But until then, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.